Welcome on Patente B in English. Marwin the teacher. Like the video and subscribe. This is the scheda ministeriale number 3. Let's begin the studies. Sui veicoli è consentito il trasporto di un animale domestico, comunque in condizioni da non costituire impedimento o pericolo per la guida. Number 1 is vero. It says the transport of one pet is permitted on vehicles provided that in condition that the animal does not cause impediment or danger to the driving. So the answer is vero. As long as the animals that are being transported in the vehicles are kept in a safe way that they will not disturb the driver, then it is allowed to transport pets in vehicles. So the answer is vero. Very good. 2. I pannelli raffigurati se con due barre indicano un attraversamento ferroviario con due soli binari. Number 2, the answer is falso. It says the panel shown if with two bars indicate a railway crossing with only two train tracks. And the answer is falso because these panels they only represent the distance that remaineth for us to get to the crossing of the train line. So the answer is falso. 3. Il segnale raffigurato è un preavviso di obbligo di svoltare a destra. Number 3, the answer is vero. Why? It says this sign is a warning sign. It is warning us or alerting us of the obligation to turn to the right side. The answer is vero because it is alerting us to turn to the right side. So the 3 is vero. Very good. 4. Please like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Il segnale raffigurato è utilizzato di norma nei incroci di particolare pericolosità. Number 4 is vero. Why? It says this sign is normally used at a dangerous intersection. The answer is vero. Why? Because whenever you see the sign stop, it is always being positioned at a dangerous intersection. Now, a dangerous intersection, it is an intersection whereby you do not see well the left or the right side of the road. That is where this sign is positioned. So the 4 is vero. Very good. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's proceed. Number 5. Secondo le norme di precedenza, nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo R impegna l'incrocio e si ferma al centro di esso. Number 5, the answer is falso. Why? Because the question says, according to the rules of precedence of intersection shown in this figure, the vehicle R enters the intersection and stops at the center of it. So the 5 is false because in this intersection, there is only one vehicle that will come and stand in the middle, which is the black, the B. So why would the B stand in the middle? It is because on the right side, it has the red. So the black will not be able to cross. So the B will be standing in the middle for the R to cross. After the R is gone, the red can go, and also the D, which is the blue, can cross. And the last vehicle finished crossing the intersection will be the B, which is the black car. So the reason why the answer is false is because the car that will be standing in the middle is the B and not the R. That is why the 5 is false. 6. Se un'autovettura è munita di airbag, è possibile trasportare bambini sul sedile anteriore assicurati ad idoneo seggiolino solo se il veicolo è dotato di comando per disattivare l'airbag stesso. Number 6 is vero. It says, if a car is equipped with an airbag, it is possible to transport children in the front seat secured in a suitable child seat only if the vehicle is equipped with a control to deactivate the airbag itself. So the 6 is zero. If the vehicle does have a switch to control the activation of the airbag itself, then the child can sit on the front seat. So the 6 is vero. 7. Il pannello integrativo rappresentato in figura B indica in quali ore si può circolare e fare affari spenti. 7 is falso. Why? The question says this supplementary panel shown in the figure B indicate the hours during which you can drive with the dim light off. It is falso, okay? Because the time that we see on the drawing B or the drawing A, it does not represent the time at which you must circulate with your light off. So the 7 is falso. 8. L'intersezione a livelli sfalsati è un incrocio a raso fra una strada e i binari del treno. Number 8 is falso. It says a grade separated intersection is an intersection between a road and a train track. The 8 is falso. Absolutely falso because the crossing intersezione a livelli sfalsati, which is intersection which is based on different levels, it is not an intersection between the train line and the ordinary road. So that is why the 8 is falso. Because intersezione a livelli sfalsati, just as we studied in the theory, it is an intersection whereby the road, different roads are passing one upon one on each other. Okay, so that's why the 8, the answer is false. Number 9. Per diminuire l'inquinamento dell'aria provocato dai veicoli, bisogna ridurre la pressione di gonfiaggio dei pneumatici. Number 9, the answer is falso. It says to reduce air pollution caused by vehicles, it is necessary to reduce the inflation pressure of the tires. The 9 is falso because the air pollution has nothing to do with the pressure in the tires. So the 9 is falso. 10. Uscendo con un veicolo da una proprietà privata è obbligatorio suonare il clacson. And the 10 is of course falso. Why? It says when leaving a vehicle on a private property, it is mandatory to sound the horn of your vehicle. The answer is falso. If you are leaving a private property with your vehicle, there's no need to sound the horn. Okay, it will just be making noise in the city. So that's why the 10 is falso. Very good. 11. Il segnale raffigurato consente la sosta ai veicoli al servizio di persone invalide munite dell'apposito contrassegno. And 11 is vero. It says this sign allows parking for vehicles serving disabled people with the appropriate permit. 11 is vero. If you are serving disabled people, you are allowed to park on this specific parking spot. But other vehicles that are not part of disabled vehicles or people transporting disabled people or people transporting disabled people will not be able to park on this parking spot. So the prohibition of parking goes for every other vehicle except for disabled people. So the 11 is vero. Very good. 12. L'elemento in figura è posto su un tratto di strada su cui è vietata la sosta. And the 12, the answer is absolutely falso. It says the element in the figure is placed on a road where parking is prohibited. The answer is falso. Why? The sign we're watching represents artificial bumping. Now, on the artificial bumping, we are not allowed to park. But on the road where the bumping is located, we are allowed to park. That is why the 12 is falso. Okay? 13. Il limite massimo di velocità sulle autostrade è di 80 km orari per le autovetture con rimorchio. Number 13 is vero. It says the maximum speed limit on motorways is 80 kilometers per hour for cars with trailers. The answer is vero. According to the law, cars with trailers, the high speed limit on the motorway is 80 kilometers per hour. So the 13 is vero. Very good. Please like the video. 14. In un veicolo a motore, gli ammortizzatori scarichi provocano una diminuzione del comfort di marcia dei passeggeri. And the 14, the answer is vero. It says, in a motor vehicle, or in an engine vehicle, the faulty shock absorbers cause a decrease in the ride comfort of the passengers. So the 14 is zero, because when the shock absorbers are faulty or they are not working well, it reduces the comfort of the passengers in the car. So 14 is zero. Very good. 15. Il segnale raffigurato si trova solo su strade a doppio senso di circolazione. And number 15 is falso. Why? It says this sign is found only on a double direction road. The answer is falso. Why? Because it is also located on a one-way direction road. Very good. Number 16. In presenza del segnale raffigurato non occorrono particolari cautele perché sia la precedenza. 16 is falso. It says, in the presence of this sign, there is no need for you to take precautions because you have priority. 16 is falso because even though you have priority, according to the law, you have to always be careful in an intersection. So 16, that is why the answer is falso. 17. Conducente deve commisurare la distanza di sicurezza anche in base alla propria prontezza di riflessi. 17 is vero. It says the driver must always measure the safety distance based on his own reflexes. 17 is vero, of course. The safety distance is based on your reflexes, because if you are active, you'll be able to start using the brake on time. And in that case, the distance between you and the vehicle ahead will be longer because your reflexes are very quick. So 17 is vero. Make sure you like the video. 18. Nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo A non deve dare la precedenza ad alcun veicolo. And then number 18 is, of course, vero. It says, at this intersection shown in the figure, vehicle A must not give way to any other vehicle. 18 is vero, because in this intersection, the A, which is the blue car, is the first vehicle crossing the intersection. So the 18 is vero. Very good, guys. 19. Il segnale raffigurato indica le corsie disponibili per la circolazione. And then number 19 is absolutely vero. It says this sign indicates the lane available for traffic or for circulation. 19 is vero because on this sign we can see clearly that the left lane is closed. So remaineth only the middle lane and the right lane. So the 19, the answer is absolutely vero. 20. Il rispetto delle norme di circolazione è importante per gli utenti deboli, ma non per i conducenti di autoveicoli. And of course the 20 is falso, because it says respecting traffic regulations is important for vulnerable drivers. but not for drivers of engine vehicles. The 20 is false because the respecting of the traffic regulations is important for every vehicle or everyone on the road, even for the pedestrians. Okay, so the 20 is false. Very good. 21. La fermata è vietata nelle gallerie, salvo diversa segnalazione. And the 21 is absolutely vero. It says, stopping is prohibited in tunnels unless otherwise indicated. The reason why the 21 is vero because tunnel has a very limited wideness of space. Okay, and also illumination in tunnel is limited. Okay, so you are not allowed to stop in tunnel. So the 21 is vero. Very good. 22. In presenza del segnale raffigurato è consentito il transito di veicoli sgombraneve. 22 is vero. It says, in the presence of this sign, the transit of snow-plow vehicles is permitted. 22 is vero. In the presence of this sign, the vehicle that plows the snow is allowed to transit on this road because the prohibition goes specifically for tractors or agriculture vehicles. So 22, that is why the answer is vero. 23. La posizione del vigile con il braccio alzato come in figura equivale alla luce rossa del semaforo. And then number 23 is of course falso. Why? It says the position of the policeman with his arms raised, as in the figure, is equivalent to the red light. The answer is false because whenever the visual lifts the right hand up in this manner, it simply represents the yellow of the traffic light for the vehicles that are standing in front and behind of the vigilante. So 23, that is why the answer is false. 24. Il conducente del veicolo da sorpassare ha l'obbligo di tenersi il più possibile vicino al margine destro su strade ad unica corsia per senso di marcia. 24 is absolutely vero. Why? It says the driver of the vehicle to be overtaken must stay as much as possible on the right edge of the road, okay, in the direction that he's going. So the 24 is vero. Why? It is vero because so that the vehicle that intend to do the overtaking has enough space to make the overtaking in safety. So 24 is vero. Very good. 25. Con la patente di categoria A1 si possono condurre i motocicli con o senza carrozzetta di cilindrata fino a 125 cm3, potenza non superiore a 11 kW e rapporto potenza-peso non superiore a 0.1 kW per kilogram. So the 25, the answer is vero because It says with the category A1 license, you can drive motorcycles with or without sidecar or covering. With a cylinder capacity up to 125 cm3, power not exceeding 11 kilowatt, and a power weight ratio not exceeding 0.1 kilowatt per kilogram. So the answer is zero, because with the A1 you can drive a vehicle, a motorbike cylinder capacity up to 125 cm3. So 25 is zero. Like the video. If the video has been a blessing to you, leave us a good comment and share it to a brother. 26. In presenza del segnale raffigurato è necessario tenere saldamente il volante per controllare possibili sbandamenti. 26 is vero. It says, in the presence of this sign, it is necessary to hold the steering wheel firmly to control possible shaking of the vehicle. The answer is vero, because this is the sign representing a road with potholes. So, on a road with potholes, normally the vehicle will shake. So you have to hold well the steer. Okay? So 26 is vero. 27. L'assunzione di alcol rende meno sicura la guida, perché può modificare pericolosamente la capacità di concentrazione e attenzione. So 27 is vero. It says, drinking alcohol makes driving less safe because it can dangerously change your ability to concentrate and to pay attention. So the 27 is absolutely vero. Do not drive when you have taken in alcohol, because it can make you lose concentration and attention on the road. So 27 is vero. 28. Il simbolo raffigurato è posto sul comando di accensione dei proiettori annabaianti. 28 is vero. It says the symbol shown is located on the dim light switch. So 28 is vero. This sign represents the dim light of the vehicle. So 28 is vero. Very good. Number 29. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di obbligo. Vero. It says this is a sign of obligation. And the answer is absolutely vero. Okay? 30, which is the last question. So make sure you like the video and subscribe. And study with Marwin the teacher. Let's proceed. It says, in presenza di tratti di strada ghiacciati è opportuno innestare la doppia trazione se il veicolo ne è provvisto. And then number 30, the answer is, of course, vero. It says, in the presence of an icy road or a road with snow or ice block, it is advisable to engage the four-wheel drive if the vehicle is equipped with it. So the 30 is vero. If your vehicle has the double traction, then you have to insert it or use it when you are circulating on the road full of ice. So the 30 is vero. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.